Today there are at least 53 species of New World monkeys, commonly divided into two families, Cebidae and Callitrichidae. These monkeys can be found from Mexico through South and Central America to northern Argentina. The Cebidae are currently classified into four subfamilies. Cebidae, with the squirrel and capuchin monkeys, Attinae with the night and TT monkeys, Altinae with the howler and spider monkeys, and Pithecinae with the Yukari and Saki monkeys. The Cebidae range in weight from 1.5 to 33 pounds. That is significantly heavier than tamarins and marmosets, which are part of the Callitrichidae family. Social group size varies from that of a squirrel monkey, who hangs out with 500 individuals, to that of the night monkey, who hangs with his smaller nuclear family. Many of the larger Cebidae have strong prehensile tails, which are used as a fifth limb. Squirrel monkeys, though they are geographically widespread, they exhibit very little difference in ecological behavior because their habitats are quite smaller. Because of their small body size, they do travel in groups that contain about 500 other squirrel monkeys. This is for an alarm system, which serves to alert group members of potential predators. Squirrel monkeys sleep together in the trees for warmth because they are so small. Their tails give them some help in holding on, but not as much as other monkeys. Capuchin monkeys are 13 to 22 inches long, and their tail is the same length as their whole body. They live in canopies of the trees, but rarely come down to grab food from the floor. They jump from tree to tree and across narrow rivers. Even mothers carrying infants on their backs make the long leaps. They use a variety of communicative patterns, including vocalization, direct stares, branch shaking, and open-mouth threats. These monkeys eat fruits, leaves, nuts, flowers, and insects. Night monkeys are the only monkeys in the world that are nocturnal. They do not compete with other primates that use similar resources because of their alternate schedules. To see objects in low lights, night monkeys have evolved large eyeballs. TT monkeys only weigh 2 to 3 pounds, but their long and thick fur make them look bigger than they actually are. Their average body length is between 11 and 17 inches long. Like the rest of the New World monkeys, they have flat, broad noses with nostrils opening on the side. Howler monkeys are the largest of the New World monkeys. They are named for their cacophonous cries, and when a troop of them let loose their lungs, they can be heard up to 3 miles away. Male howlers have large throats and shell-like vocal chambers that help to turn up the volume on their distinctive calls. Spider monkeys have the longer prehensile tails that most New World monkeys have. These monkeys spend their time in the trees, moving gracefully with their gripping tails. Their group size varies from 2 to 3 dozen spider monkeys, but they split up at night to forage for food. Their food consists of nuts, fruits, and leaves. This is the diet for most of the New World monkeys. They have 3 rather than 2 premolars, and their molars are relatively large. The bizarre-looking Yukari monkey has a bright crimson face. Malaria is an important disease in some parts of the forest, and the bright red face symbolizes health, while the paler faces have contracted the disease and are not chosen as sexual partners to reproduce. Saki monkeys live in northern and central South America. They are diurnal, active during the day, and arboreal, rarely descend to the ground. Their thumb line lies almost in line with the other digits. These monkeys are usually seen alone or in pairs. A family group has no more than 5. New World monkeys have flat noses with nostrils that are far apart and open to the side, while Old World monkeys have downward-facing noses with nostrils that are close together and open downward. If we looked in the mirror, our noses would be similar to Old World monkeys. New World monkeys have 3 premolars rather than the 2 Old World monkeys have. New World monkeys' molars are relatively large, while the last is small or absent. Old World monkeys' premolar are sectional and is made for sharpening the upper canine. The Callitrichidae consist of marmosets and tamarins. They range in weight from only 5 to 32 ounces, but their thick fur and long tails make them look larger. The marmosets are the smallest of all monkey species. Marmosets and tamarins do not have opposable thumbs. They have claws on all digits except for their big toes, which has nails. Unlike the Cebidae, they do not have prehensile tails, and they also lack the ability to change facial expressions. All other primate species give birth to only one child at a time, but for marmosets and tamarins, it's a common occurrence to give birth to twins. Callitrichidae have a polyandrous mating system in which one female has more than one male mate.
Chimpanzee riding on a Segway, chimpanzee riding on a Segway, chimpanzee riding on a Segway, bam, 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 bam.